Before we get into this video, I'd quickly like to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this episode. If you're in need of a website, a domain, or an online store, make your next move with Squarespace. So today was meant to be a video about shooting a project that I've been working on for a while, but I kind of decided that it wasn't quite ready to be shown, so instead we're going to be going with a what's in my bag / what camera stuff do I use and own. So the first and main bag that I've been using is the F64 Extra Large, which is an absolutely gigantic bag designed to be used with 8x10 large format cameras. So there's two pockets in the main compartment, and the first of which I carry my film holders in, which I normally carry 2 of, which allows me to take 4 photos when I'm out and about. And beneath in the full main compartment holds the camera and nothing else, which is pretty crazy. It's a big camera. It's a Chamonix 8x10. Yeah, it's lovely. I have no complaints about it. And then in the top section of the bag I have all the other parts that I need. So the lens, which is a 300mm Nikkor W 5.6, which is the equivalent of a 50mm lens. It's the kind of standard and does everything. It's extremely sharp and really nice rendering of space. It's definitely the best lens I've ever used. It's lovely. I then have all the other bits and pieces that I need. So the shutter release, that is just a mechanical cable which trips the shutter for you so you don't cause any shake to the camera. And then my light meter, which is a Sekonic L608, basically just tells me the settings I need to use for the camera, because the camera is just wooden glass. You need one of these. This one does spot metering from 1 to 4 degrees, and also incident readings and flash. I also have a loop for checking the focus, and microfiber cloths for kind of cleaning the lens, and a little air blower for the same purpose. The bag also comes with some lovely side pockets, which I have set up with my dark cloth in. So you need this to be able to see the image when you're composing, and yeah, it's pretty vital. And the other one I've kind of modified to take my tripod. I had to make some adjustments to the bag for this to be possible. I'm using a pretty heavy duty 3-section Gitzo that is 6'5" without a center column, which is pretty ridiculous, but when you're using such a big camera, it's kind of necessary to have a tripod that you can rely on. The bag also has this little raincoat thing that unfolds out of the bottom, but I definitely forgot to film that. So the other bag that I own, which is more travel size, is the Lower Pro Runner 300AW, and I found this to kind of be the perfect size for smaller cameras and like to go away for a little trip. I usually use it as my carry-on luggage for flights. I initially got it as a bag to hold my 4x5 large format camera, so it definitely has the capabilities of holding quite a lot, but since I got rid of that, I'm now using it to house this stuff. So first of all, we have the Mamiya 7 and 65mm lens. You've probably heard me go on enough about this camera now, but it's definitely my favourite medium format camera. I then have a Metz flash, which is the CL45, I think, which is a great hammerhead flash, which is super easy to use. I've definitely got some great results with it, and if you're interested, that's something I can make a video about soon. It's really affordable, and yeah, it's just great. I then have a hat, which is keeping my Yashica T5 safe. Classic trick of just put things in soft things so that they don't scrape around with each other, because it is right next to my laptop charger and various other cables. I might have a portable charger and stuff in there too. So yeah, just use soft things to keep them protected. And then under that is the film. Sometimes I put my video camera in there, but this is just what it was like today, so I thought this was a real situation of what's in there. And then in the front pocket I have the laptop to go with the charger. I have a MacBook. This is what I use when I'm not at home. Does the job, it's good. And also in here there's like a passport holder and SD card slots and stuff, which is also great for when you're travelling. There is also a section on the bag that you can attach your tripod to, and I'm pretty sure there might be a rain cover as well. These are also things I forgot to film. So other than the 2 bags, I have one other camera which I've been playing around with a bit and haven't really tested, but hopefully we'll do soon, which is a Polaroid 900, which has been converted to shoot 4x5 sheet film. I think it'll be pretty amazing to be able to shoot large format handheld, and potentially pair it with the Metz flash, and I just think that'd be really interesting. So I also have this. It's a really cool folding camera, and I'm sure I'll make a video about it once I've actually had a good chance to test it. So that's pretty much it. I don't think I'll be buying a new camera anytime soon. I'm really happy with what I've got, and I just think it's a good point to solidify that. I know it's easy to be very gear centric and think that you need something really nice to take a great photo, but the reality is that it doesn't matter as much as you think, and you should just go out and take more photos. I've only used one of the 4 cameras which have been in this video in the last like 2 months, so go and find something that works for you. It doesn't have to be expensive, and just get used to using it, and the real skill is with the person taking photos, not the camera that they're using. Finally, I would like to thank Squarespace again for their ongoing support of the channel and sponsoring this video. If you're in need of a place to build your photographic portfolio or any type of website, definitely check them out, and you can get 10% off using the code negativefeedback. Just before the video ends, I thought it would be a good moment to tell you that the submissions for the Print Space exhibition have now closed, and to invite you, if you're in London, to the opening on the 31st of August. There's a link in the description of the video to the event. It's open for 2 weeks if you can't make it on the opening night, but if you can, it'd be cool to come down and celebrate this thing together. So yeah, cool, bye.